I took a tiny step at first, almost invisible. Yeah. This is what he did. Almost invisible, my ass. That's why he did. If you don't know what this game is, shame on you? I don't know. Check out my playthrough on my YouTube. I need to get a gun. Hey, Robin! You wouldn't happen to have a gun lying around?
How can I help you, Mr. Harrow?
I know this game.
I'm sorry. What?
A gun.
No need to whisper, Mr. Harrow. There's no one else here.
For now.
And yes, I've carried a gun since I turned 18. Perfectly legal and common around here.
I knew it. It sounds miraculous, but Robin may hold the keycard to your problem. Well, both answers suck, because she's not going to respond well.
Well, yes. No. Well, not right now. Most nights they're inseparable like salt and pepper. Just not this time.
Did you give it to someone? While she's talking, she opens the drawer and looks for something you know isn't there. Her face goes rigid for a heartbeat, then she smooths it over and locks her gaze on you. She blinks slowly, lips curved in a silent smile as if awaiting applause or waiting for you to take the hint and leave. Silence stretches on until a grin explodes over her face.
Just kidding, Mr. Harrow. I don't really own a gun. The scariest thing I own is a staple remover.
Robin, playing with my emotions. We've known each other for 27 minutes, kind of. More like 15, really. I really fell for it. Let's get in her graces. Maybe she knows someone who has a gun. All you got was a shitty sense of humor. It's a great sense of humor. Even if I wanted to, my dad would never allow me to have a firearm. Did your dad? Let's call Ben and find out if he has a gun. The connection beeps once, twice, 3 times, each sound an echoing drill in your skull. Yeah. But do you own a firearm?
Yeah, man, just let me go.
The phone line is stable and you can hear Ben clearly, yet he sounds distant, like he's speaking from the other side of the wall of dreams. Yeah, he's drunk as shit, isn't he?
You can't think about it. My brain hurts when I think about thinking about it.
Step out of it! There's a weapon! Do I even know where Ben is at the moment? From a sound won't make you think anymore. Yeah, let's that's what he wants to hear. Yeah, the words don't reach him. You think you hear Ben I never know how to say that word. Haphazardly? Humming over the loud music, yet you can't be sure. It's no use. You'll have to break him out of the stupor somehow. A verbal kick in the shins, in the balls will do. Benjamin Fleming, police here, security check. Where is your weapon? Say firearm. People like that like him more.
Shit, fuck.
Noise overlaps with music from the other side, like his phone fell down, then the music stops.
So sorry, Mr. Police Officer. I got a bit lost.
He's definitely more present now, but still sounds distant, like he emerged from a great depth, his throat raspy from all the water he coughed out.
Safe, officer. I mean, it's in the safe. It's all according to the new law.
Good. I'll be checking the safe, and that is where exactly? Even across the ethereal distance of the phone line, and without any visual cues, you feel panic swelling in Ben's chest. It is oh so strong.
The new regulations. They did everything. I did everything. No one touched the gun but me. It hasn't even been passed. The law is not active.
What the fuck is he talking about?
But I assure you, it's all according to the new regulations. No worries.
Any specifics? How about you start making sense of which new regulations?
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm telling you, everything is up to the letter of the law. The new law.
I have to go now, officer. A serious panic attack is coming right up. Dude, let it out. It's fine. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear. The line is dead and somehow you feel calling him again. Next loop wouldn't... What? Okay, I'll talk about this game when it's over. Calling him again next loop wouldn't achieve much. I don't like that. I don't think it's here. Everything isn't lost and found, that's true. You sure about that? And have you seen the mess fortress? Who's going to explore all of that? I've explored at least 47% of it by now. He didn't insist it was all in accord with the new regulations, though, over and over again. Let's call the police guy, the sheriff dude. The mind of a mastermind. Sure, is that guy available?
Oh man, do we really need to do this right now?
Yeah.
Sure, I got time to kill.
Oh, you're not looking for Walter, are you? So
The old regs weren't even followed by the police.
nothing is ever followed by the police other than people of color.
No.
So
So it's clear why old Bill Thatcher, the then mayor, pushed so hard for that law. There was enough military-grade caliber weapons around here
Shot in
to
dick.
arm a whole battalion.
Or
Together
something.
with sporting artillery, mind you. The law from 85 made all that illegal. Old Thatcher had no other way to disarm the Walter Group.
makes sense.
I mean, you have to be dead dumb not to understand why old Bill wanted those guns gone.
Walter Group. Is that like their company
That's
name?
local folklore. No wonder you don't know about them.
I'm technically local. I've been here for like
They were a
1,000
militia
groups.
organization from the start of the 80s, led by none other than my grandpa, Milton Canis, and gathered around the ideas of Walter Kay to nationalize the gold discovered by Apex Ore and distribute it to its rightful owners, us, the people.
The people. Not just is the easiest choice to make. I mean, it's true. Since we're not walking through trenches of a civil war, they made the right choice. I don't agree with that. Could have been a terrorist organization. I don't know the tensions in the U.S. I assume we're in the U.S. Yeah. Unfortunately. Thus spoke the king of cop at hey.
Well, that's life for you. If you're faced with only shit choices, I would have rather have no choice at all. Anywho,
I mean, I don't know. I guess then you're not the one pulling the trigger, but if you are only given shit choices, then still the person responsible for those being the only choices is the one that pulls the trigger. It just feels more direct.
that meant the end of Walter Group, of course, but cousin Walter wasn't so easily stopped. Straight after the law came into force, he founded a political movement for our children.
FOC?
My grandpops didn't join, though. He was a man of action, not much for speeches, vote gathering and the like. And imagine, literally a day after grandpops left the group, Thatcher offered him a job as a chief's assistant with the Bothwood Police.
So her badge is hereditary. Accuse him of being a nepo baby. Seems to me that the mayor was trying to bribe your grandfather. It sounds like it.
Cousin Walter got so
What's
angry
this,
with
squatting?
grandpops, called him a traitor, a bastard, all kind of nasty stuff. They never ever talked again. Walter didn't even come to grandpop's funeral.
Oof. Cold.
Politics, pal. Cut you off from your own kin.
Right, I wouldn't know about that. That wasn't that an unexpected but enlightening conversation. Since the fate of the Walter Group's vast stockpile of weaponry still remains a mystery, it might prove worthwhile to dig deeper. Let's bother random people until somebody spills all the beans about the Walter Group. I don't really care about the Walter Group, I care about the regulations. What are the exact regulations?
Did you listen to a thing I said, pal? New regulations are based on the law of 85.
Yeah.
If it weren't for the old, there wouldn't be the new.
So what are the new ones?
As for proper storage, well, the old regs weren't adhered to at all. And the new, listen, if you want to follow them to the letter, it's like this.
I want nothing more.
You need to have a special 14-gauge steel safe that's been approved by the ministry. Ammunition could be in the same safe, but it must be in a separate 10-gauge steel box in its original packaging.
I'm gonna have all the time in the world while I'm being robbed to get it. I know why it is. I'm just like, just get a
And the
taser,
safe
dude.
itself must be sealed by the sheriff and only unlocked by a fingerprint of the weapon's owner.
What the hell am I to do if someone breaks into my house out for my blood? Eugene and I fight like this.
Call us, the lawmen, of course.
So the fact that Ben has a weapon means not. It's out of your hands. There's no chance in hell that you'll just stumble upon his finger, let alone a fingertip. A register of weapon owners? After wading through shit, you finally struck gold. Wait for the next loop. Call the board deputy again using one of your cheesy alter egos, and you'll have a list of every gun owner in Rue Valley in no time. Squish them all! Give me your bike. Riley. Where am I supposed to get one? I'm supposed to get 3 more. Ugh. Ugh. Do you have a gun? His bushy eyebrows freeze in midair. The rest of him seems to lock up as well.
I can imagine a million reasons you might ask me that question. None of them good.
I'm cosplaying as I can't say that. I can't say that, especially not on stream.
Dangerous? I strongly disagree. It's one of the
snuck
most
into your room.
peaceful places I've ever lived.
If
I'm
I
still
can
not
do it,
clear on your
anyone can
intent.
do it.
Are you planning something problematic?
Yes, I'm going to. His eyes puncture yours. 2 neat needles or bullets hunting for soft spots. Nothing with permanent side effects. Mr. Harrow, your situation is such that we must take care your actions don't veer into anything that might look concerning.
Which brings us neatly to the next topic. The incident that brought you here in the first place. The sooner we start talking about it, the better.
Sure. A brief smile ghosts across his mouth, a single nod of
Good
approval.
to hear. We'll revisit it at the start of the next session.
We will not.
Whatever the reason you asked for a gun, can I have your word you'll do nothing irreversible before we meet again?
Well, he'll never let you go until you promise this. I mean, he can put me on a psych hold if I say that I have intentions. So. He nods, satisfied, jotting another line in his notebook. Genuine approval. Or professional theater. What the hell? Whatever the case, you are none the wiser about whether he owns a gun or not. Hello? The doctor is a master at reflecting every question back at you and turning it into an examination of your mind. I require a firearm. I need your bike. I need it oh so severely. Do you have a gun? I require it. Suddenly she starts patting down her jacket, her pens, fingers darting into every pocket with rising urgency.
No, I must have left it in the locker when I was packing up my stuff at Coral Destiny. Damn.
Are you being sarcastic? I can't tell. Is that a joke or a serious answer, Eugene?
Is something wrong with you? Who the hell asks a stranger if they're armed? Listen, just drop it, okay?
Fine.
Let's
How
get
do
you
I get
into your room.
the
So, number
master
6,
key card?
the last
I forget. Wait, I haven't had to do it in some time. How do I do it? I don't think I need it. I just want to meet. Wait, I know. I remember. I need a stocky man. That's amazing. This might sound strange, but do you by any chance? His squints, brown knitting like he's trying to piece together the meaning of your words.
I can't see why you'd need that info, unless this is official business. Are you in here in some kind of official capacity?
Just curious. Just like asking
Maybe
questions.
is all you've got. I'm calling that a no. I'm not going to answer a question like that to a complete stranger. No.
He punctuates his words with a head shake. What would it take to get a straight answer? I'll pay you.
A police badge with your name on it? Now drop it.
He definitely has a gun. You know who's gonna have a gun?
in the city car
I want to
yard,
shoot
you
your
want
brother. Is that okay with you?
Don't be silly. Of course I am.
She passed the left side of her jacket with a movement strangely similar to caressing a pet. Can you show it to me? What are you carrying? This town looks like one of those places where everyone is armed. It's true.
Yeah? I see a city folk have forgotten who you are and where'd you come from. The law and tradition dictate that every citizen should bear arms, and folks around here are following both.
I'm not sure it says should. I think it says can. How does that affect the crime rate? A bunch of armed people in one place. What could go wrong? Damn, dude.
Absolutely nothing. And keep the irony to yourself, sir. We don't take kindly to that.
What are you carrying? Shorty. In a blink of an eye, she reaches into her jacket and draws a hand cannon. Told you. Polished chrome blending in the neon light. The weapon is identical to Alex's. Your stomach burns with the memory of pain fogging your mind. It's an excruciating
This here beauty's
echo.
a
almost.
Thunderbolt 44. Lethal at 100 yards if you're proficient, 50 if you're novice, and if you're green, 0.
I mean, true. I could hit something from like this far away. How much is that? Oh, 20 centimeters? Can I take that pistol for a moment? You look like someone who can kill. Yeah. 100%. There's a faint glimmer of a smile on her thin lips.
Yeah, not with this weapon.
Why not?
Why did you want to see if I'm armed?
Wanted to see if you're armed, and if not, to rob this place. Sure.
You're funny, pal. Even if you came in here in a tank, I'd still break every single bone in your body, here?
Yeah,
So better don't try no funny business.
definitely. Don't throw me outside. I just wanted to hear that delicious accent of yours. Hi, Riley. Give me your bag. I can save your brother. I'm a lanky motherfucker. Have any of you a gun?
Why would I need a gun?
No.
And how is that related to my bartending?
Because people are assholes.
Most of them are space exploring enthusiasts.
You can say nerds, it's okay.
They're a bigger threat to themselves, getting sunburned or twisting an ankle while gawking at the launches. Anyway, I'm not really a fan of guns.
Yeah, you're like a gentle giant. I still haven't gotten in there.
I talked my girlfriend Anita into getting rid of her piece. Took some time, but she agreed.
I think she's lying.
To her, it was more of memorabilia. But memorabilia can still kill.
Trash can or something. Don't sound so enthusiastic to get it.
Yeah, a sort of token handed down from her mother. It's practically the only keepsake she ever got from her. They weren't exactly close, so Anita wasn't sure what to do with it. She turned it over to the police. Tossing a firearm into the garbage? That's asking for trouble.
Trouble is my middle
Imagine
name.
some kid, or troubled adult, finding it. One careless shortcut could end in disaster. This topic puts me on edge.
How about jazz?
I know it's hard to believe it when you see me today, but I was a slob, both in mind and in body. There were days when I couldn't get out of bed. Didn't see the point. There were days when I drowned myself with food just to feel that shred of the cheapest possible happiness from the dopamine kick. I'm here and not in a psych ward and or diabetes ward because of therapy. Only because of therapy.
I'm in therapy too. Though my current situation in therapy is quite unfortunate.
Just because therapy helped me doesn't mean it's the right jam for you.
Thank you, developers.
Care for a drink, perhaps?
No. Where's your... Sorry. I was about to say, where's your bitch? I'm sorry. Why are you in a bad mood today? Her scrutinizing gaze lingers on you as she absent-mindedly twirls a plastic token between her fingers.
Why do you even care? You don't need to talk to me.
But I need to, but
Also,
I want to.
don't stand there. That spot was painted days ago, and I'd rather it stay fresh for a while.
You paint the ground? I'm really, really sorry. Where should I move then?
Anywhere but there.
Okay.
Again, why are you interested in my mood?
I just wonder if the worse your mood, the bigger your head. I use my pen zipper up, down, up again. It helps. Just say jacket? I don't know. She narrows her eyes, tilting her head slightly as if trying to make sense of what she just heard. Then her gaze drops to the token. I thought to my pen zipper. Drops to the token in her hand like your wish just reminded her it was there.
It helps. Gives my hands something to do when they don't know what's next. When they're just waiting for direction. If you'll excuse me, I came here to get some privacy.
That's pronounced privacy. Both with Sheriff's Department Deputy Sheriff Cody speaking now. Can we help? Can I get a list of all the weapon owners here in Rue Valley? I feel
Can do,
unsafe.
sir.
I feel unsafe.
Just a month or two ago, the government passed a new set of regulations on gun ownership. We're drowning here in bureaucracy.
I work in bureaucracy.
Hold on just a
I
moment.
pronounced
Who the
that
hell
wrong.
are you?
UB Pursuer, Minister of Citizen Protection, General Inspector with the Chamber of Armaments, Malcolm Scribovitsky. What? Scribovitsky from Scribowiz, Scribotis, and Jesus. Jack John Lawson, PI, please don't get me started on paperwork. Oh yeah, let's relate to him.
Didn't know our colleagues in the private sector also share that yoke.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yoke is the
list
thing
is
that,
longer than
like...
my arm. You better ask about a particular person, and I'll do the checkup.
It's like, yoke is the thing they use... They put in the necks of those big animals to till the ground. Jason Burns.
The dumper? That man should be armed. But is he? Dunno.
Why not?
Not a Bothwood citizen. Out of my jurisdiction. Now, was there anyone else?
God damn it. I know she isn't. I know... I'm scared of her. I know she is. I know he is. I don't know where he is. Maybe I can't reach him. So I'm gonna go Anita first.
Well, let's see. It says right here she was the owner of a firearm from 2023.
Okay, so she
Inheritance
wasn't
from her
lying
mother,
there.
apparently, until April 2027, when she surrendered the weapon.
Excellent.
The sheriff left a note. Firearm surrendered alongside a single bullet.
She was keeping it for herself.
Got more? Shoot! Haha, get it.
Okay, Riley.
Hold on now. Need to enter that into search. Yep, right here. Owns a weapon, double registration to Coral Destiny and her. Model is Cybershot 9000, as far as I can see.
Cybershot is like a laser or something? Alexander K. Pain swells deep in your stomach like a miniature comet has shot through your gut, ripping it apart. It's called a bullet.
Same as Alex. Thunderbolt 44.
Here, Walter has a registered weapon, an Iron Fang 45. That's a relic right here. Straight from 1910. Even that's not a museum piece? No way that thing still shoots.
Knowing how Cousin Walter treats his weapons, that cannon shoots better than when it came out of the factory.
So it's in the house, right?
Oh, I got time for a couple more, and after that I have some real police work to do.
Oh, I'm sure you do. So am I going to the Kuiper Belt for internet again? I have a question.
But of course, Mr. Harrow.
Do you have a gun? Still with me, Mr. Harrow. It's gonna be fun when one time he says something different. Bet. Hi guys. As the manor looms in the distance, the uncomfortable feeling starts to pulse. Stronger, sharper, visceral. The memory of being shot, the pain you desperately keep shoving away, pushes through your defenses, threatening to overwhelm you. What? You focus on the house to avoid all those thoughts and feelings, but it only gets worse. The building itself seems to mirror your mental state, making it look repulsive and terrifying. Awesome! Let's go inside! No way I'm going back. Oh, come on. You won't be wrestling with Alex this time. You don't even have to knock on his door. He's listening to the music. There's no risk at all. That's absolutely true! That's absolutely true, but I'm not going in. Yeah, it's scary, but sooner or later you'll have to go in and confront Alex. The equipment is in his room after all. Hey, maybe you can use that technique that Dr. Fink showed you to keep panic from swallowing your house. What? They're gonna swallow my house? Swallowing you whole while you enter the house. I don't want to deal with it right now. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe later. That sounds like Dr. Robbie. Excruciation regurgitation. Well, at this moment, it's your only bet. Whatever, I'm out of here. Hello? Eugene? Can't give up? Oh, buddy. It's okay. You're turned the wrong direction. It's fine. Happens to 9 out of 10 time loopers.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Unfortunately. I wanna shoot that fool! Let's return to the source in front of the ranch house where fear overwhelmed you and prevented you from entering it. Use Dr. Fink's tapping technique not as a shield but as an anchor, allowing you to deliberately step into the heart of the excruciating memory and hopefully overcome your panic. Hey, let's do it. I'm into it. I think the first time I died, when all of my bones were broken and everything was bleeding, was way more traumatic than getting shot. Okay. Alright, here we are. Time to overcome this feeling, or at least make it bearable enough. Dr. Fink showed you a technique to calm yourself and handle the overwhelming emotions. That should come in handy now. One way or another, I do what Dr. Fink tells me. I tried and it helped a little. Yeah, at the session itself, I tried it. So it's not a completely useless technique. You should try to apply the technique fully. Commit to it. Go back to the experience you avoid so much. But first, grounding and breathing. Stand with both feet on the ground. Yeah. You check your balance, settling into a stance that feels comfortable, even while you stand. Check your breathing. It looks okay so far. Not too fast, not too slow. It feels normal. Normie Normington. Okay, you're ready. Ready as you'll ever be. Start tapping. 1, 2, 1, 2. You slip into rhythm immediately. As you start tapping, you focus on the moment and the string of emotions and experiences hits you. The failure, the shock, the fear of what comes next, the helplessness, Alex's reaction to shooting me. I'll go with the helplessness. It sucked a lot that I couldn't control. Lying on the floor, your strength disappearing with every second. You have never felt more helpless in your entire life. And the worst thing was, it lasted forever. Still, something else left a darker, deeper mark. The thing that keeps you from moving on. The fear of what comes next. Personally. Yes, the universal fear of the unknown. Beyond reason or emotion, you were embraced by the void. And you still don't know what comes next. It's hard to process, but the lack of utter panic in your stomach tells you it's not the one you're searching for. What the fuck? The failure. How could you fail? You had a plan, an idea, and yet it all collapsed. More precisely, it collapsed through you. Yet something else seems to bother you much more. Something obvious. Something you're still trying not to think about. The pain. Yes. The pain. At first it seized your senses like a giant scorpion. That was a giant scorpion! Claws locking you in place like helpless prey. You were frozen even before the sting, then it struck, and you were left at the mercy of his jaws, ready to be torn apart. You slow your breathing to match the tapping. Not easy, but you manage. You steady yourself just enough to keep wading through the experience. The pain still had you. Pincers, locked jaws starting to work. As much as anyone can prepare for the unknown, you were ready to meet whatever came. Or so you thought. Then at some point the pain just stopped. But you were still alive. In the strange limbo where everything seemed to make sense, you were at peace. With panic held at bay, you start remembering details that you never really acknowledged back then, as if reliving the experience through a different lens. It trips me up so bad that lens is a singular word. Not plural. Lenses. It's crazy. At the very end, as you fell into the darkness, a faint but familiar sound entered your consciousness. The rocket launch. Your heart kicks into overdrive. Tap faster. The more you think about it, the more you are sure you heard it as your consciousness faded. Which might mean you didn't really die. Blocked by indecisive. I died. I know how it felt. Or saved by the loop. Mystery solved. Guess I'll never know. Well, you could try dying much earlier in the loop if you really want to test it. Just saying. Focused on this dilemma, you realize you stopped tapping a while ago, and you feel okay. The feeling is not gone, but it's pushed aside far enough that you think you can enter the house again. Looks like the whole tapping thing worked. Ouch. Yay. Lost the status. Bye. She has a gun. But more importantly, she has a bike that can get through the roadblock, and I want it. Autobiography. Fuck yeah. As at the title page, all sheets are empty, well, mostly empty. Crude drawings cover them. A house, a ranch, cows, horses. One sketch looks like a hole, or perhaps darkness swallowing everything, but not a single word of text. His mind is really giving up on him. Walter for mayor! Walter for our children! One banner screams the year, election 89. Loving the time of cattle excrement. Funny. Of all the things you could notice, you chose the most irrelevant detail. Bravo. Thank you. That's what I was born for. This one. A metal cabinet full of dust and documents belonging to the late Philip K. Have you already forgotten the age before computers and the internet? It wasn't so long ago. It was a long time ago. I agree. True, you are old. Shut up. Hello. Orange says I'm not done with it, no? The first chapters are dedicated to a broader contextual look at the situation. Apex Or, when did they come? Why? Sure. Next is heavily and unnecessarily academic. The fuck I just read? After this chapter are several photographs with a disclaimer courtesy of Rue Valley Cultural and Historical Center. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at the fuck did I just read? Kane's holding dynamite sticks. Cadus is pointing two assault rifles towards the sun. Club of the greatest weapons enthusiasts, or they were preparing a hostile takeover. We're in the middle of a hostile government takeover. I swear I fall asleep after another block of data. No, it's interesting. I also like to learn words. The sun might be dry as dong in a desert, but the story hooked me. It's true. Designated historical sign. Oh wait, is that Walter's voice? What if a new sarcophagi, crafted with precision of artisans and the reverence of those entrusted with eternity. Let its sanctity, shielded by law, remind all who doubt. As a precaution or an additional insult, Canis organized the searches while Kay and his supporters were attending the family burial grounds opening. Oh shit. No weapons were uncovered during the search, but it severed all connections between Walter and Milton, which might have been the intended goal. Those weapons could still be anywhere. Maybe the graveyard? To the graveyard! Bye! I'm out of here. Where am I going? Graveyard. Remember when I realized I can use the car to go to places? It's gonna be in the cock of the statue. Bet. Your eyes fall on two side handles, one of them already seems turned. You've revealed a cornucopia of death and destruction. Rifles, pistols, I wish they showed it. Revolvers, some weapons you don't even know the names of. Ammo clips, dynamite sticks, detonators, bulletproof vests, helmets. Enough weapons to arm an army. Dynamite sticks, just throw it at fucking Alex. I have a pistol. Is that the easiest to use? This seems like a 9mm pistol, standard movie issue. For sure. Not in ideal conditions, but it won't blow your hands off, you think? Let's shoot the cock off the... Oh my god. Fuck. If it's wrong in your hands. Like a coiled snake waking from slumber. Metaphor, metaphor. Do the gangs... Oh my god, which is the funniest? Yeah. Yeah, it looks great. There's a minor issue of aiming. Your brain is quickly trying to rewire your hand-eye coordination. Shoot the garbage. Blam! Again, the pistol tries to escape your grip, but you kind of expect that and are able to control it. Just do it like this. Do it. So much garbage and you've struck absolutely nothing. Well, Alex is gonna be a bit closer. Shitty job so far. Seems like you'll have to practice and practice and practice and practice. What are you shooting at, babe? Only a montage. Montage? Can save me now. If the loop didn't reset everything by now, you would be surrounded by a mountain of shell cases. Let's see what have you learned. What? Let's see what you have learned. Fire the targets. Alright, you've come a long way. They should have done the montage that we did when we were looking for the grave of that lady. You've trained yourself to shoot another human being to cause pain as terrible as you've suffered. Maybe even death. But this graveyard stash of weapons is too far away. You'll never make it there and then to the... God damn it. Are you serious? I did all this. So it has to be in the house though, no? Where am I supposed to go? Steal it. Could I actually do anything with this guy? And his stupid meeting? Wait, is it in one of the rooms, the gun? That's the one I'm gonna have to get. Bet. Trust. Leave me alone. You could try running, Eugene. Wanna know what the fucking signal is? How bad? Yeah, that's the one. The hand cannon thingy. A revolver, sorry. You know it's ancient, but the cold steel feels brand new against your skin. The real challenge now will be finding the bullets for it. They could be stashed anywhere. Let's check the barrel. To your surprise, 3 shiny bullets. I know that's not how you check the barrel. This means you'll have 3 chances to shoot Alex K. Maybe I should shoot someone else as a test. Sure. I really don't want to experience that twice. No, it will have to be Alex. Yet whatever reason you tell yourself is the driving force behind this, you'll have to live with the experience. The time loop resets everything around you, but it won't erase the memory of you shooting or even killing a living, breathing person. And here's the worst part. If you don't find the way out of the loop, you'll be stuck with that forever, shooting him for nothing. Are you truly ready to do that? Yes. Let's kill this bitch. Here you are. Your entire body is covered in goosebumps in anticipation of the inevitable. What you plan to do is horrible, but you know that you never want to experience that pain again, and you'll do whatever you must to prevent it from happening. Knock.
Pops?
Sure. Your hands tremble. The seconds are years.
What's the password for today?
And open the door anyhow. Just open the door, Alex. So you can shoot him already and get this over with. Dozens of lock clicks tell you Alex is coming any moment now. Put on your gun. Fair warning shot. Shoot him now. Oh my god. As the slowest moments in your life pass you by, his eyes open wide with utter terror and... He missed you. You have more luck than brains or guts. Now shoot him before he spills one of the two on the floor. Oh yeah. Shoot him! That is horrible. My god. Shoot Alex K achievement. That's a cool art for it though, for the achievement. Alex is back in his room, wailing with the pain of staying alive. Luckily he dropped his weapon so you don't have to LARP as a commando getting it in. My god. I am so sorry. He's trapped in the shell of his own shock and pain. Then he sees you.
No. Please spare me.
This is it, the result of your endeavor. A wounded, frightened man on the floor, blood pooling around him. Do you feel proud? No, I had to do it. I had to. Time is running out, and you have to start listening to the message, otherwise all of this was for naught. Good, I wanted to look at the wall, but that's fine. Several devices sit on the desk, most of them looking hopelessly out of date. Some vaguely remind you of your childhood, others so archaic and peculiar they feel plucked from a vintage sci-fi serial. Among random documents and games you have no time to check right now, you see a stylized satellite dish icon labeled Freakmaster, I assume frequency. This might be the software interface for the receiver. Blah blah. Yeah, I said that right. Boots with a flicker of terminal code, then resolves into simple interface. Saved frequency and description presets on the left. Status indicators. Yeah. Fuck. Judging by their names, the presets seem to be made by Alex. Half of them are just cryptic, the other half borderline insane. No Thursdays. The beacon. Speaker crackles to life. You hear the faint hiss of a poorly tuned receiver and a voice that sounds like it's filtered through gravel and static. The radio hisses with empty static. You're not surprised it's Sunday today. The Corsair cache. The radio explodes with music. It's not the clean stream of an internet radio station, but raw lo-fi and warped at the edges. The track is all abrasive energy. Coral Destiny's CD comms. I'm so stupid. That's not my mind diver genius self. Am I just sitting in that chair and staring at the wall? Wait, it sounds like a female voice is emerging from the noise. With every second it becomes more clear. It's Frank's... It's Judy!
Reads 19 degrees, but I'm sweating like a pig. And no, it's not only because I'm nervous.
Listen, it's her. No time for being unconscious now.
What? Who are you?
Come on, Frank. Open your eyes. On your feet. Silly questions will have to wait.
Who knew that these moments would be so hard? They would feel so long. I can't stop myself from rethinking everything. My whole life, from insignificant details to major decisions, all of which led me right here. So close to home.
I have to, what?
I told you it's her. But first, you need to open your eyes. Come on. Cock-a-doodle-doo, buddy.
Frank is talking to me? What? I'm Frank? I'm Frank!
At least I'll have the best possible view, right? After so many months of just endless, rolling emptiness dotted with distant, uncaring stars, the planet feels surreal.
You have to save Judy no matter what. Don't fix Anita's car ever. Crushed leg bones, severe bleeding, punctured lungs, broken arm. I'm impulsive. Yeah. But she's in orbit. I must be dreaming. No, you're here. What?
You idiot. She was here all along. Sitting on that payload adapter, waiting for you. Calling you. It was no accident you came right here. Even if you only realize it now. And all the while they tried to stop you. First your sister, then that scrawny loser. But now that you've gotten rid of them both, it's only you and Judy. And me.
Just a blue and white disc against the darkness.
Am I dreaming?
So
Is Frank dreaming?
I can just pluck it out of the universe with my fingers. Put it
What
in my
happened to
pocket,
Judy? Did she get
keep it
teleported
forever.
somewhere? I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
I don't think so. You're too far away.
I never imagined.
Was that his voice talking to him? The way
I was never good with
Eugene has a
words.
voice in his head?
I thought I would have more to say. But just seeing Earth, knowing that everything
She's in space on her
everybody
own?
I love is down there. Thinking about the warm sunlight on my skin. And the smell of wet grass. And the whipping of the wind leaves me breathless. Literally.
Start crawling towards her. Is this now? Is this by the tunnel?
Though all is said and done now, the computer notified me I'm within short range. Yeah, all messages would be sent automatically, but since I'm still here, why not do it in person? Say a bit more. I can't hear you, Starbase 1. I was never able to fix the long-range comms, but...
I'm sorry, I'm confused
hear me.
and wowed. You know?
I'm transmitting all my recording messages.
She's not alive, but she was?
Now. Not like I care anymore. How much power it'll drain, right? Anyhow, it's getting harder to speak. So, I'll stop.
He had so much willpower.
Judy, out.
She's gone. Why is she gone?
Come back.
Guiding light, mission log, day 2, Commander Resnick recording. You know this already, Starbase 1, but let's be thorough for the record and all that.
Quick! Don't lose her again.
While performing a Transmars
she's not there,
injection, the main engines went offline. Neither the crew nor ship's automated systems were able to identify the cause, so in consultation with the CEO and Mission Control, we opted for me to perform an exploratory EVA.
Is that an evacuation?
Wait. Something's different. She sounds so distant now.
It's earlier,
Is she
no?
afraid?
Moments out of the airlock, the ship was rocked by cascading explosions.
She survived it.
I'm still not sure what went wrong, but my working hypothesis is that the injection system suffered a catastrophic failure. The only reason I'm still alive and not blown to bits or into the endless
Critical
vacuum
power
is my
failure
jetpack.
imminent.
I was able to reach and undock the landing module with an emergency override before the ship was torn apart. Mission specialists Wolf and Hobb are presumed dead.
So I'm like in a small capsule thingy. My air is running out in the previous messages.
Fuck! The battery's dying. Hurry up!
I'm in
You
this
have to
thing.
save
I mean,
her.
Judy's in this thing. I'm everyone in this game. You're a bit to the side, dude.
Since most of our TMI was completed, I'm still en route to Mars, albeit on an altered trajectory thanks to the push from the explosions. I have yet to calculate my approach angle. Most of the lander's equipment is intact and functioning, excluding the long-range comm. 2 out of 10 solar panels have also suffered significant damage. I have a feeling I'll regret that loss.
I love you too, Frank.